And I kind of have the money to do it right now. I don't want to get overstepped, though, because if I don't do it in a year, then I'm screwed. I piss them off. So let's do 2 years just to be safe. We're going to receive $1 million for doing that. Okay. It's a pretty good script, too. There's a lot of stuff going on in there. It is objectively a pretty good script. And so if we're getting paid to make it, there's a lot less risk involved, right? So if I was going to hire the best, how do we do this? I already have somebody great for cinematography, so we'll do that, but I'm going to have to make him happy. Give him some whiskey, make him a little happier, get him in there. Sound stages, there's something glitchy going on right here, but we'll give him soundstage B4. Yep, we'll get this going right now. I want to get on their good side right now. Let's go, continue. Filming technology, the Doppler, there we go. Let's give him all the props. Very good. And then the producer for this, we could get Richard in this. It's a thriller. It's not a thriller. He's good with thriller. Can we get a better producer? I want like the best. All right, I don't want the best because he's so damn expensive. I want the second best. Oh my gosh, 7.9. He's arrogant, hot-tempered, 661. We can do that. Let's get you here. I know I'm getting paid $1 million to make it, and I'm going to end up getting all the proceeds. So, like, this is a really profitable film for us already. But I feel like I can go a little heavier here. We'll have Issy Moss here. We'll be $66K for one movie. This will be fine. And then we'll have this guy in the producer role. There we go. For our director, we'll have Herman on this. This is Winning the Beloved. He's not necessarily great for this role, but he's an 8.0 and I like it, so we'll keep this up. Hopeless Romantic. I mean, you can be Edward, right? You can do this. Edward, you can do this. Parent figure. I mean, you're already 50 years old. I don't think you're ready for that. I think you're actually ready for the parent figure instead. The actual hopeless romantic that's playing the main character, it's got to be you, right, Francisco? I mean, you look like you're ready for the part. I feel like you're prepared for the part. You're basically the same cost as what Victor is, but I can give you gifts. All right. Let's bring Francisco back. He's got the look. He's 31. It's a little old, but it's okay. His parent figure is 19 years older than him, so it kind of does check out. It could work. We will give you none of this. We will just pay you for one film. 61K. You're going to bring some star power to us here, too, so that's good. Okay. So that takes care of the hopeless romantic in this script. There we go. Next is the criminal mastermind. And I think Chavez could work, but it's got to be an older guy. Now I'm kind of I'm trying to be realistic with it now, you know? Trying to role play this a little bit and say, no, he needs to be an older guy. But there are no older guys that are great at what they do yet. If we wait just a little bit longer, everybody's working on something right now, though, so I'd like to get Gabriel Rutkowski on this. I have to wait 0 days left. Okay, you know what? Maybe let's try this. Maybe we go 1 day and then we can renew his contract. We just have to let it go a couple hours and we can bring this guy back. He's 70 right now. He's about to retire. Like, this guy's... I'm not going to get him for any time. We're going to get him for one movie. Maybe 2 movies. I think we can probably fit 2 movies in your schedule. There you go. And then Charlie. He's kind of expensive, but I just feel like... I can't have this man, this character that is my likeness. I've been considering actually changing my channel to this picture. In fact, I've already done so for my X account, my Twitter account, right? I'm already using this picture. I'm debating on changing my channel's profile picture to this one because I think it's really well drawn. I like it. It's great. It's what I look like, you know? So I think We'll go to 3 movies with you two. Why not? Let's give you the health insurance too, because I can. Nah, you don't need health insurance. It's a scam anyway. Here you go. Go. I'll keep myself around just a little longer. Okay. Lewis Matthews, I want to get you on my schedule too. I'm letting the time run, and I mean, it's okay. I have like 2 years to make this film, but and I could have done that within a year with a prominent actor. I could have done that anyway. I just didn't. I didn't initially plan to make it right away, but then I thought, you know what? I want to make it right away, so I'm just doing it anyway. Lewis, let's get you for 3. You're very cheap. We'll get you for 3. Okay. We want to slow the time. Go back to... Okay, Vincent, bye. We want to go back into the Sicilian Tiger here where we left off. So the criminal mastermind is going to be Gabriel Wachowski. Now, obviously, he's significantly lower than the script. But I'm hoping like everybody else lifts him up a bit, okay? And then the love interest, it's got to be Vivian, or do we bring Cleo in? We could bring Cleo in. It's a romance thriller. Actually, this story is not a romance movie. It's not a romance movie at all. In fact, this is like for men only because there's a lot of violence and stuff in this. So, yeah, maybe we bring Wendy. Oh my God, should Wendy be in this? That would piss off the mayor so much. That would piss off the mayor. I wonder if he would care. That's crazy. I don't want to be honest. I'd rather have somebody really remarkable be in this. So let's have the other actress lift Gabriel up. He's going to be a weakness in this film, so let's have him be lifted up by everybody else. Okay, let's do it. We need to get a movie for Wendy too. We have her on contract for a time limit. I think we've got her in 1 movie so far in that contract. So why don't we do The Mountain? Does The Mountain have a... I forgot if The Mountain has a female character in it or not. I think it has... It's all males. Okay, let's back out of... I'm just going to keep backing out of The Mountain. Hold on. Put it back on the shelf. Yeah. Put it back on the shelf. We now have the cigars. We can really make some people happy with those cigars. Let's go to extended coverage, medical coverage, and we'll bring that down by 50 days so we can get that sooner. It's a good negotiating thing because it's worth like 80 points. So we'll work with that too. Nonsense is done, and it's time to end the distribution on nonsense. We can get double the reputation for the profitable film now, which is nice. And Richard wants to keep working with us. I think that's a good thing too. So let's see if we can get Richard. I don't have a better offer other than just the medical insurance. So I want you for 3 movies because Richard's awesome. Yep. We'll get you for 3. I'd like to make contracts for more. Like I want to do like 4 and 5 movie contracts. I think that'd be really nice because then you just get them on the hook for it, you know? Producer, same thing, 3.6. We'll do per movie for this guy. Although we got to be getting very close. It's 1931 December. We got to be very close to producers being able to work on 2 projects at once. Maybe we'll go by time instead, because we're getting very close to that point. We'll go by time. I think producers from now on get hired by time, just because they can do that. How close are we to that? Okay, so it's another year. 379 days away for that. 1 producer can run 2 projects at the same time, man. Other than that, we don't have it yet. How are we doing with our writing team? You guys are trying to come up with random story elements still. I'd like you to start writing some more. And we have some decent ideas. Let's get rid of the comedies. I'd like to get more thrillers, more detective, more historical even maybe. Dramas. I want to get some ideas that are related to genres we don't do as much. If we could. 20,000 for this script. Not bad. Another apple seed. We'll shelve that one. That's fine. These ones are too expensive, so we'll just let them expire. It's fine. And then, of course, we have 3 scripts that are already being currently written, too. So Look how busy we are. It's very busy. Fred Carpenter. Uh-oh. The ocean breeze, sun gleaming off the luxury cars, the smell of the restaurants, the mansions on the hills. This is how people like you and me see Los Angeles. But I still remember another Los Angeles. The Los Angeles of my youth. I remember the smog. I remember the bed bugs where me and my wife used to stay. I remember the stinky canned food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There's lots of people still out there living like this, and it breaks my heart. Is there some way they could see the city through our eyes? The eyes of the well-fed? There's only one way. A city tax on the rich. Then we can pay for social programs, help the poor, and food and clothing. Raising taxes is never popular, I know, which is why I was kind of hoping maybe one of your actors could support the initiative. Ooh. If only you knew how much I sympathize with the poor. Within 3 months, I'll find 2 actors to sign your petition. Yikes. Most actors have no idea how taxes work, and they will believe anything. I can easily find 3 actors to sign your petition within 3 months. Now, they have to have a skill level of 5 or higher. Or they have to have a happiness of 80 or higher. Ooh. Oh. I'm going to have to pay them a whole bunch of money to make them do that, too. If I say no, rich can't afford more taxes. They already help by creating jobs. If I say no, he'll probably take this. I don't know if I'll keep the GP because I'm going to have to pay a whole bunch of money for this, but I have some films out. It might be fine. It's probably fine. Let's just do the 2. Let's just do the 2. It's nice to know that there's still some idealists among us. Okay. So 2 actors or actresses, they have to have happiness of 80 or higher. Well, I could have Wendy Carpenter do it because, I mean, that's the mayor's daughter. So that should be straightforward. And then the next one to do it, Mo. Hell, Charlie will do it. Yeah, whatever. Ready, go. If there's going to be trouble, it's going to be your own daughter and me. They'll build a huge monument for us here someday. So we gained 30 GP with the mayor. That's always good to be on the mayor's good side. All right, Flame Upon a Stone has completed its first run. It's still making a lot of money. And of course, right now we're renting nothing. So let's set up distribution again and reconfigure this. Now we know that Thin Blue Line, right, is taking a bunch. We set this up intentionally before so that there was going to be capacity here for this film. So we want to take all the rentals away. And now we can have a full theater with this one, even though we don't need it. Second week can do the same thing. We don't need it. But for the 3rd and 4th, we only have a maximum of 525 showings because Thin Blue Line is taking the rest of it. But that's okay. Now we have 2 movies in our theaters, right? That was the whole point. Hopefully we can get another movie to release maybe around this area. A poor one for me is there, so maybe right after it. But overall, that's going to be great. And you know what, Thomas? I want to work with you too. Let's get you set up with a 3-movie contract for 28K. I like it. And then I think I want to get my reputation higher. So, you know, I'm hoping that because of the double reputation gain on profitable movies, we can get this over 300. I want to see if that's still broken. Here we go. Pre-production results on Dead Sailor's Wedding. Okay. Go ahead and start production on that. Get some security on you. Done. Now, I wanted to see, am I currently using Wendy Carpenter in any movie? Are we currently... Because I want to get her going again. I want to get her... she is not currently busy. I need to get her in a movie. Like now. I want her in a movie. Can I get... It's a male character, female character right here. Appleseed. Which we're going to change the name of this movie because I don't like the Appleseed. Or maybe I'll just release an Appleseed and leave it the name. And then it'll stop prompting that. I don't know. We'll see. We're going to have Homer on this. I'm going to have to give him something. Soundstage, let's use B3. then pop all of these check boxes. Glorious. There we go. And then filming tech. Yep, all these things. Load it up so it's high quality movies. Producers. Let's go. I mean, I could get Manfred in here. It's going to degrade the quality of the movie a little bit, but he's on a timer instead. And I just don't want to use... I don't know. Nah, I don't want to use him. I'll use him. He's on a timer. And then these guys are all based on movies. So director for this one should be Anthony. He is disciplined. We have lazy there. Okay, working man. Oh yeah, definitely. You're the working man type, aren't you? Get him in there. Femme fatale. That's gonna be. Oh wait, where's Wendy? Wendy. Wait, do we not have her hired? Wait, where'd she go? What? What happened? That's peculiar. Hold up a second. What's going on with Wendy Carpenter? I thought she's in my employee list. She's not currently doing anything. I should be able to hire her for this. I thought work status is free. Okay, yeah. So I should be able to hire you for this movie. For some reason, it's not allowing me to pick you from the list, Wendy Carpenter. That's peculiar. Is it because she's doing that thing? Oh, interesting. Anne Rose just quit. You got to be kidding me. Your research just dumped too, didn't it? I am pissed if that happened. Okay, well, we did get this already. That was the long one, but she was like probably a third done with charity already. That sucks. All right, back to, I guess we'll have this new person do this. On the plus side, this guy is way cheaper than the last one, so okay, I guess. That's very strange that I can't hire Wendy for this film. I want her in there. Corruption. This is with our corrupt official. We just made the mayor happy, right? And so now we're going to release a film that makes him not happy. So, like, there's a balance to this. I'm playing politics a little bit with my films. All right, so 5.2, 4.9. Why don't we get some of our lesser experienced people on this one? Give them a chance. Yep, give them a chance and start that. It might bring it down. That's okay, less people will see it. It's a puff piece. And we owe taxes, 203,000 in taxes. Hey, it's good. It's good to owe taxes. You know why? It means because you made money. It means you didn't lose any money. We don't have any box office success, though. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Yeah, I didn't have any fan favorites out there on there. Darn. Need to work on that. Police chief is about to be very happy with me, but why can't I put Wendy in here? So weird. I don't know. Help me understand. Let's put that back on the shelf for a second. If I tried a different... well, I can't try this one because this one doesn't have any female characters in it. I want Wendy in a film. That's all I want. The Mountain is still not being produced. If I buy any... is there any scripts I can buy? They're very expensive. No thanks. Weird. Is she on vacation? It says she's free. Her work status is free, so I don't know. It's very, very interesting. Thin Blue Line, here we go. And now it's releasing. Peter Lambert says, oh, the movie was a success. I saw a woman hug her son after the lights came back up. I'll bet she was thinking he'd make a fine policeman. Okay, so we're friends with the cops now. And now we can get protection from police raids. It only costs 5 GP to do that. And those police raids will take all my cash and stuff. Like, I don't want that to happen. So we're going to start our relationship off by getting protection from police raids. That's going to get us protected for 6 months. Okay. That's great. As far as our Kingdom Mark score, it's a C plus apparently. Still haven't figured out how to advertise this stuff properly, man. But it's okay. You can watch it, but you're better off figuring out something more interesting to do. Yeah, well, that's how it is in most Hollywood anyway. I'm trying to tell my son that, you know. Quit watching other people play video games. Get out there and touch grass. I'm such a hypocrite. It's like a person who works for a cigarette company and just like telling their kids don't smoke. You know, basically that. I kind of feel like I want another soundstage. I have no capacity for another one though. So what I'm thinking is if I ditch one of the smaller ones, if I take one of them out, then I can put another one in there. And I kind of want to reconfigure this anyway so that there's 4 medium ones here. So I'm going to take and demolish. This is this one. This is A2. I want to demolish A2. Confirm. We're going to take A2 out of here. Train job. Someone robs a train or plans to. Ooh, doggy. We're going to make ourselves a good genuine train robbery rescue. Or train robbery western. Sorry, not rescue. What the hell? Alejandro Reynolds. Hello. Says we're facing a difficult economic situation in the country, so the theater managers are offering to let people in for free if they can't afford a ticket. The system works like this. They got to show up, or they got to show an unemployment certificate, which they can get at the labor exchange. If there's a free seat in the hall, they can watch a film without paying. What do you think? It would support the people, and you're not losing anything. No one's paying for the free seats. I'm not against it. Sure. If the movie's going to be playing anyway and the seats are empty, let them sit down. It's fine. Will it be abused and people will forge things? Of course. That'll be like the overwhelming minority of cases. Like most people are not going to be forging. Most people are going to be needing it genuinely, and I'm fine with that. Doesn't cost me any money. It's okay. Let's get security on there. Off we go. All right. Now that I have that one done, I can then make another soundstage over here, and I'm probably going to end up, you know, changing where this is. So this would end up being here, and then this would end up being like here. And I'll make this a little higher quality. It's fine. I just want another soundstage that's bigger so I can take advantage of it with all the movies I'm making, which are a lot. A lot of films being made here. And in fact, I think I'm going to go in. I'm going to get more cinemas. I think I'm going to go with up to 200 here. Just a few more cinemas for me. Just a few more. That's more movie theaters that have free seats now. It's great. I just want to know why I can't have Wendy. Working man is the female. Hey, you know what? Maybe Wendy can be in this film. She's the working man, right? It's a female protagonist, so maybe. We can take and have... Harry's got 3 movies left. Somehow he's still here, but all right. You know what? Harry will do this. Soundstage B3. Eventually, all of them are going to be Soundstage B. And then the A's will end up being level 3s. So the B's will end up being the lower ones eventually. Okay. So we'll do that. It's not... Honestly, it really doesn't need to have a whole lot of expense, but it's only $19,000 so far. Filming tech. Here we go. And now it's $395 because these things are expensive. But we can go with medium props. The basics. Get Roy on there. Get Lewis, who is not... misogynist. Yeah, Lewis is in there. Good. All right. Still can't hire Wendy. What is going on with Wendy Carpenter? I don't understand. She's just gone. I don't get it. Where does she go? I kind of want to restart the game just to see if she appears. she's just gone. I don't get it. Like if I go over here to my actors list, scroll all the way down, she's clearly here. She's right here. You know? I mean, she's right here. Organized surveillance. So tell me where she is, you know? I mean, she's right here. She's very happy. I have her on contract for a time. I just can't find her in the list. Real weird. I'm gonna restart the game and see. Okay, so I reloaded the game and hi, what do you know? She showed up. I don't know why that's happening, but there it is. So Wendy Carpenter is now officially able to be the working man. All right. And then she's going against an evil sorcerer, which is really, really weird for this detective drama in the Wild West. This is not a great film, by the way. But you know what? Francisco Roberts is going to join her as the evil sorcerer. He's been a bandit in the past, so maybe that'll be all right. He hasn't done a whole lot for anything. This film is going to suck. But Wendy's going to get experience, and that's what's really going to matter, all right? She's going to get experience. So, without further ado, accepted. Off you go. This is such a weird film. Anyway, okay, cool. So we fixed that problem. I actually wasn't sure, so I sent that bug as a bug report off to the devs. So I guess I'll have to update them and be like, hey, by the way, you came back. Maybe that'll be helpful. I have no idea. All right, so Flame Upon a Stone is done, and I think we're probably ready to wrap this up and just send it on its way. So yeah, this is the 526s in there. So this is already the second month. Go ahead and do that. So we're at 300 reputation now. Roberto's like, hey, I kind of want to work with you guys again. So I want to see what, like, does 300 reputation give me a discount now, or do I need a higher reputation? I forget what the cutoff is. It looks like it doesn't do it yet. So, okay. Roberto, we're going to go 2 movies with you. I still like working with you, buddy. I do. I still like working with you. We got the money. I'm gonna get you ahead of time. 3 movies. Here you go. We're just gonna keep you going. Edward doesn't want to work with us anymore. He's very relieved to be away from us because his loyalty sucks. But you know what? It's fine. Goodbye. And it's okay. It's okay. We don't need you. You're an 8.0 actor. Admittedly, you know, it'd be nice to have you, but we don't need you. Are you going to go work for someone else? Is that why? And look at William Wheeler here. You can be a full-time crime fighter all day, every day. This guy, 9.0. Edward is busy. I don't even see the guy. He was an 8.0. Does he already get picked up by somebody else? I don't think he's signed by anyone. Actually, Arthur is available now. Yeah, I could get Arthur, I suppose. Okay, well, whatever. Bye. I guess. Corruption is done. Let's see how well this one turned out. It did take a hit. It's okay. We wanted it to be kind of a weak film anyway. You know, because it's all puff piece. I don't think it really matters if it's whether it's like the greatest film ever or it's a absolutely shitty movie. I think just the art or just the fact that we're releasing it is going to be enough to get retaliation from the mayor or whoever. So, yeah, we can take Corruption here. And we'll release it right alongside Pour One For Me. But remember, we're also going to have Pour One For Me running a second run. So why don't we take... we can just run the full thing, actually, yeah. Because we'll have capacity left over. We have so many cinemas now, we don't need to rent space. So we'll go ahead and do, I think, the full run here. Yeah, 46 is good. And then we'll have, let's say, this many is okay, and then this many is okay, and then this many is okay. So we'll run it like half. We don't need to have the whole thing at capacity. We'll go like this, and mark. And then for the advertising, we really don't want to advertise too much, I don't think. So why don't we start a little bit earlier and go just like this. We're going to be a little lighter on the advertising here. This is a puff piece for corrupt people. So I kind of feel like maybe the billboards aren't, it's like really in the mayor's face, right? You can see it as he drives to work or whatever. Maybe we do a bit more subtle. He's going to hear about it anyway, though. So I think we'll go like this. That's fine. $100,000 to kind of get a little bit more in that. It's fine. And I don't think I want to do any tricks with this one either. So no tricks to promote the film. Confirm. Is it ironic that I want to do it legit and not do any dirty tricks with a film about corruption? Is that... There's a little irony in that, right? I'm not crazy. I think there is irony in that. Okay, we have a lot of things in production, man. Everything's happening all at once. Definitely want to set up distribution to extend this, and we're not going to rent any more cinemas. So once again here, I'm going to let this go, and we're going to not rent anything, and then just max out what we're allowed to max out. Yeah, so right here, we'll max this out. There's going to be 7,000 showings only this first little bit here. And then Poor One for Me is going to be in, and they're going to take the rest of the spots. So we can still have this many showings for this second run on this, but this one here we can show as many as we want. Okay, sounds good. So we're now at this point able to release 2 films side by side at their maximum exposure without renting space. I like it. Thomas Litvin. A quiet, leisurely business meeting in a fine restaurant. That's how I hoped we'd meet when the time came. The circumstances dictate otherwise. So let's act like old friends and get straight to business. After that, we'll catch up, I promise. I value fair competition, and I'm not out to ruin anyone. Anybody that gets into business as tough as this one deserves respect, no question. Although, when Arthur Gernstein is in front of me, I feel like ripping the skin off his smug face. So when he first came to me with this idea of an alliance, I considered throwing the unprincipled leech down the stairs. I'll be damned, but I suppose I should give him some credit. When all those politicians and loudmouth activists start ganging up on our industry, Gernstein was thinking about all of us. Maybe for the first time, he wasn't just covering his own wrinkled ass. He realized that the only way to stand up to them was together. And he's the only one with enough connections and influence to unite us under one flag. Though I bet you're thinking like me. Better to mind your own business and not get involved in the whole mess. But if we just stand aside, we'll get eaten. The alliance is going to happen with or without us. The only difference is, without us, Gernstein will be running things his way. With us, maybe the voice of reason and decency can drown him out. I'm asking you for your help. Let's support the alliance, and together, prevent it from turning into a charade. I like it. I like it. We are going to join the alliance. So we're going to, first off, get this one going. Clock with 3 hands. I believe this is the one with Wendy in it. Yes, this is the one with Wendy Carpenter in it. Shitty script with Wendy Carpenter in it. It's okay. It's not a great movie, but you know what? She needs to get her experience somewhere, and it might as well be in a really cheap movie. We're going to guard it with some security, and honestly, with the many things as we have going at once right now, I mean, we might want another security guard at some point here. We're getting pretty close to needing another one. Everything is just happening all at the same time. I love it. Auxiliary film crew is now available, thankfully. So if we ever do need to get around a certain schedule conflict, or there's a scene where it's like, hey, we have to, get all these other things done, and it's like we can't do them at the same time, it's going to delay the film. We can now have another crew to go over and do things that are maybe less important. Now we want to find... line production is so good. So like we really want to get this going. I think an emergency search for a double is probably the more important one. Like the body double thing is pretty good when it comes in. It's going to come in handy. The other thing could be searching for technical personnel. But I think I want to go the search for the double instead. So we're going to spend like that, $450. Then we can go for production support, but only when we are finally able to get good locations. Which scouting office, I'm not sure how much time is left for the scouting office. Poor One for Me is being released. Just as promised, $300,000 for the release of the movie. It's nice doing business with like-minded people. So we now have access, or at least we're now friends with the bootleggers. We got 80 GP with them. We can have them go and do some beatings, threaten other people, etc. We can have all that kind of stuff done if we want to. We still have 145 days of police raid protection, loving that. And honestly, we have tons of influence points. We could really, honestly, start spending some of those now too. I think that'd be great. Now I can see the benefits and starting to use this for research purposes. Okay, Kino Marcus B for Poor One for Me. That's great. It's a great film. It's 8.0, 8.1 on the old artistic side too. I probably should have advertised to these guys a little bit better there. But it's okay. It's all good. Let it run. Nope, we're gonna have to do it again. This thing keeps double popping up. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but hey, it is what it is. Maybe it'll get worked out by the time you guys start playing it. I think this might be the last video I record. I think it is. Yeah, this is my schedule's gonna get tied up here. So the last video I recorded before it actually releases for all of you guys. And let me know what you think of it. Comments down below. Let me know how you're getting on right now, because it's going pretty well. I think it's going pretty well for me anyway. Jeffrey, yeah, man, come on over. Let's talk movies. 26-year-old actor, kind of trying to get himself into be a rising star here, hopefully here. Let's go ahead and get you signed for 3 additional movies, sir. Thank you, thank you. And I think also, yeah, I like your hat, dude. As long as you want to work with me, I want to work with you. Let's do it. Let's keep going. 4.8 professionalism. Sure, sure, sure. 3 movies for you as well. I'm good with it. I don't care what you're gonna charge me. We'll get you some health insurance too. Let's try that. Basic medical coverage, okay? Real basic stuff. And then No Battles Lost is done. So that movie greatly got, wow, big improvement in the movie there. Love it. This is the one that had actually mediocre people was in this. You know, we had a 5.9 cinematographer. That's not too bad. The original script was a 5.2. So that was a little bit of a gain. But these guys are all in their mid 4s. Well, upper 4s, I guess now. But they've improved the movie significantly because they're in a good mood. Just get cheaper people, but make them really happy, and they will perform so well for you. You don't need the really expensive people. Every once in a while, it's nice, because it makes it easier, but you don't need them. Let's go ahead and grab these guys. Go. They're also very happy. I would like to get more loyalty, for sure, with them. But we'll go ahead and do that. And then the extra money we have, since we have police raid protection still, let's go ahead and make sure we get some gifts that we can pass around to some people here. We're going to get some of the whiskey. There we go. So we'll get some more gifts that we can pass around. Ah, the little balls. Turned out to be a pretty good script after all. Wow. Nicely done, Bernard. I never doubted you, buddy. We'll shelve this for now. It's nice to have scripts that are ready to go in the back. I want to take Bernard. I want to give you... I would really like to give you a gift. I want to get you guys to perform better. Your happiness is so low. Richard needs something to do. He's a 3.0. You know, Richard, how about you try the clumsy oaf trauma in the fantasy kingdom? I don't really want you to do that. How about a hopeless romantic? You know, we could have you try that one. Richard, let's see what you can do with that. And then we could always also look at scripts too, because we have the money to afford some of them probably. Gosh, they're so expensive. This is like basically a perfect script. The soldier drama, $91,000. A soldier versus a serial killer, struggle for a better life, and the protagonist finds a treasure. How in the how is this at 9.9? These things don't go together at all. What are you talking about? It's crazy. That's kind of mental. How about Steeljaw? Working man against a corrupt official, trying to win his beloved, but there's no women in the movie, and then the protagonist finds love, but there's no women in the movie, so it's very weird. Okay, sure. Drink from My Skull is 2.0, I guess. I've already released a video that was, or a movie that was named that, I think. Working man, evil monster, shootout, protagonist finds love again. Finding love without any female characters is real weird. Okay, sure. I mean, unless you're gonna fall in love with the antagonist. We now have a superior sound studio. Super excited. Very, very good. Let's begin now on getting ourselves... I kind of want this. It's 1,500 or the film lab, and then getting improved development. God, we probably should do that instead. Let's do that instead. We'll spend $200,000 to accelerate this by 100 days. Get our own film lab 100 days faster. We now have superior sound, which is awesome. Oh wait, this is going to be... I'm sorry. Did I build another soundstage? I don't remember doing that. This would have to be B5 then. Yeah. I did build a nice. I'm losing my mind here with the, the whole thing with Wendy and having to restart and everything. Like, I'm losing my mind here. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to be grounded. All right. I'm going to ground myself in reality sooner or later. We have 3 scripts that we can start working on. We've got 2 movies that are going back, like, all with each other right now. 1 movie in post, 1 movie in distribution, 3 movies in production. Many, many things happening all at the same time. And I'm just trying to keep track of the only things I'm clicking on. Now, if I was to go into post-production with this, I can't do it now, but now what we're going to do is we have the sound recording. And instead of using Sound Magicians, which costs us $7,000, which is fine, we're going to get medium quality. We can now get high quality. And it's the only way to get high quality, unless there are some third parties later on that offer this, but I don't think there are. Thin blue line, we can go ahead and send you to archive. Goodbye. Man, Dewey, an 8.0 producer is pretty damn good. And you're gonna get to the point here pretty soon where you can start doing multiple movies for me. And I like that. I think I'm gonna get you for just 1 movie for now, and then once the 2 producer things hit, we can reevaluate it. Because you're $30,000, or maybe we'll try the years thing. How much is it going to cost me? $122K to have you for 3 more years, but you're going to be able to do 2 films at once. That's the big thing. So I'm going to keep you. I think you're worth it. I'll spend all that money. I think you're worth it. There we go. Lots and lots of money. Shall we? Oh, I have to pay it. Let's pay the taxes. Here we go. And then cinemas. Shall we get more? Let's get ourselves up to 220 cinemas now. Okay, now we can definitely release 2 great movies side by side without having to rent more space. That's the hope anyway. Enthusiastic newbies. Charity is such a good one to have. I just wish I didn't have that person quit on me. How we doing for security people? I think maybe you're okay to have. 476 is not the cheapest I've seen. I was kind of hoping somebody would be sub 100. I've seen one of these guys be sub 100 before, and I was like, thank you. It was so good. But no, I'm not going to get that. It's kind of a cheat code. Let's set up distribution again. So Pour One for Me is doing fantastically. 100% attendance for the first 3 weeks. That's great. I mean, we needed the extra space and we got it. So now we set up distribution. And we're going right alongside corruption now, remember? So let's go ahead and erase these. And, well, I'd like to. Can I, please? Thank you. So now I can have just the remaining space, the spare space that is not being already used by corruption, and we'll just have those. So we have, again, 2 movies releasing side by side. And the only reason I can do that is mostly because I just bought extra theaters, so I have that extra capacity now too. So that's great. There's corruption, and we can see what the district attorney has to say about us releasing this film. And then we can see what the mayor has to say about us releasing this film. I was actually really tempted to put Wendy in this script, but I didn't do it. I kind of feel like I should have, but I didn't do it. All right. I hope your movie helps drive the mayor out of office. Well, I got the district attorney on my side. An evening of philanthropy. Interesting. The district attorney organizes a charity dinner at his home. The people who attend are prepared to spend a significant amount of their time and money on building something for America. Admission is $20,000, and we... But I gain 25 GP. So basically I spend, right? This is a service. I would spend this. I would spend GP and lose $20,000? I'm not sure why I would do that. These are the ways to gain. This is a loss for me. Anti-crime trailers and movie theaters. Interesting. I'm a firm believer in the power of education through repetition. It's just like training a dog. If you say sit 30 times, it'll sit. Works the same way with humans. If you tell them 100 times stealing is wrong and don't tell falsehoods, then sooner or later, a person will pick it up. All this gave me an idea. If we can say all the right things to the people in your theaters, I mean, there's your person sitting right there in his chair, listening to some wise advice. He grows a little as a person, and then he watches a movie. You'll see. It won't take half a year before you start to see a change in people all across America. Well, we can show crime prevention trailers in your theaters for 6 months? Maybe. Donation to the Attorney General's Anti-Corruption Fund. I just literally, please transfer 10% of your yearly profits into a special anti-corruption account, and you'll be making life in the city easier. Wow. I get 60 GP for that. Okay. So those are the options I have for him. That's interesting. Not sure I'm going to do it yet, but that's interesting. Riots have erupted in theaters across America. Protesters have broken windows and attacked visitors. Over 300 people have been injured and 16 killed. The cause of the rioting was the film 601 Skirts, which features two friends going to a luxurious ball organized by the governor of California and competing to see which of them could peek under the most skirts by the end of the evening. Viewers were outraged by the provocative plot. One protester demanded, "Run these Hollywood animals out of the country." Another one suggested, "Tax the movie makers so much that they die. The only way they'll understand." Yikes. Ugh, that is, that's a big yikes on the plot of a movie. What the hell? Jesus. Bernard, you're not really writing anything right now. I'm going to have you research for me, please, I guess. And I wanted you to write something, but you went up to 3.9. That's not bad. Yeah. We'll get you... I just want to have some more movie elements for now. All right. The Alliance begins. This is where I was hoping to get by the end of this video. The Film Alliance of America. The heads of the largest film studios in the United States are establishing a professional alliance. Members of the alliance will jointly regulate the rules of the film business. Do you want to pay a membership fee and become part of the alliance? I like how cancel is not an option. It's available in a future update. You can't cancel. Okay. So I have to pay $3,000 every year. That's not going to be a problem. And my initial fee is just $5,000. Okay, we will join. Okay, so now that we are a part of this alliance, there's going to be something else that will happen in the game. Like, we'll actually go to meetings and have votes on what we want to see in the future, that kind of thing. It'll be nifty. You'll see it later. No battles lost. We'll do this one. Let's distribute this film. Okay, so for no battles lost, I'm kind of digging on getting over here near Memorial Day. But like that's a lot of space. The thing is I can't release it until here anyway, and we're gonna have one of these films repeat, so it'll end up being basically here, and then the re-release would be Memorial Day anyway, so maybe that's okay. I'd like to get another film releasing on Memorial Day too. So anyway, this will probably repeat, so I don't think it'll be an issue. We're gonna go maximum showings, and it's cool because, you know, I have 7,700. If I do release another film really quickly, which I don't think there's anything in post right now, so I think we're solid there. But if I was gonna release another one, like, it would be nice to actually bring this down just to give capacity for it. But for now, I think we're gonna just dedicate everything to this right now. And then here we go. We'll print it. This is as soon as I can release it, actually, because I don't have my own printing yet. We can, but I don't have it yet. So let's apply. And then we're going to, of course, start promoting this. We'll go all the way through Memorial Day, halfway over like this. So this film is what? Historical tropical island detective with so many criminal gangs, so many gang members. So many gang members here. It's probably a guy movie. I would say it's profoundly a guy movie here. So I would think I would want to go 1, 2, probably, what's the artistic rating? 6.6? That's not too shabby. Probably here. Let's just give it Let's just do all that. That's fine. It's a pretty good, it's pretty good. Do we want to do any tricks? Nah, I'm good. Because they can backfire. Not doing them, you can still get plenty of money. You can still, you know, you can still profit, but you don't have any of the chance of backfiring, so that's good. Okay, now we don't have anything in post-production yet, but there are 3 films almost done, which is great. And our 7.8 cinematographer. Goodness. You know what? I'm out for now, but I might hire you back later. And then San Francisco just doesn't want to work with us anymore anyway, so he's out. Okay, fine. Now, the Sicilian Tiger. Our mafia propaganda film that we're getting paid to make. So far, he's paid us $1 million, or he's going to pay us $1 million, I guess. Did he already pay us $1 million? I think he already paid it. But we've only spent half of it so far to make the film, which is great. So let's go ahead and get this going here. Happiness for cast and crew. Let's go post-production. And we'll get Emma on it. Yep, Lewis Murphy. All of the things. And now we have sound. Oh, it's medium, is it? Oh, interesting. I thought it would be high. Huh. I mean, it said high quality, I thought, but either way, it's way cheaper than this. And you get the same quality with your own stuff. So I guess that's still fine. I figured it would be high quality, though. Am I missing something here? Let me see what that's all about here. Post-production, research. Superior Sound Studio. Record sound in high quality. Weird. I mean, it's supposed to be high quality. Unless maybe I have to do an update to this? Do I have to do something to this building? I'm not sure. Well, the condition is actually quite poor. I'd like to get that repaired. How quick are we on repairs? Are we almost there? Repair crew is 147 days away, and then we'll have to start getting buildings repaired. So it's possible that it's medium because of the condition of the building. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, I think we have reached a satisfactory point for the end of this video. Yeah. It's pretty good. We have some extra scripts that are being written and stuff, and we have scripts in the time we can start production at any time. So I think we'll probably start making these movies at the start of the next video. Okay? Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.